Recording in progress.
Good morning, guys. All of you, welcome to Ashok IT. Today, we are here to talk about one of the most important course, that is Java real-time project, right? So in short form, we are calling this course as JRTP. This is my 24th batch for JRTP. That's why I'm calling this batch as 24 JRTP. 23 JRTP batches already completed. This is my 24th JRTP, Java Real-Time Project Training. The course code is 24 JRTP. Now, before going to talk about the course information, first let me introduce about myself. I will be the trainer for this course. My name is Ashok. Okay. Now, many of you seeing me for first time, and some people already know about me. You have seen my YouTube videos and all that stuff, right? My name is Ashok. My IT experience, I'm having total 10 plus years of experience in the IT. 10 plus years IT experience is available. Currently, I'm working as technical lead in one of the product-based company from Hyderabad location, right? And coming to training experience, I'm into this training field from last 7 years, okay? And Ashok IT started in 2020. Prior to Ashok IT, I worked with several other institutes in the market as a trainer for part-time. And in the 2020, finally, we have started our own institute with Ashok IT. So this is very quick introduction about myself. My name is Ashok. I'm having total 10 plus years of experience in the IT industry as a Java full stack developer. Currently, I'm working as technical lead in my project. I'm working for a banking company, that is product-based company from Hyderabad location. I'm having total 7 years of training experience in the Java, DevOps and all that stuff. And Ashok IT Institute started in the year of 2020. Good. Now, coming to course information. What I mentioned, course name. As we discussed, we are going to call this course as 24 JRTP. This is my 24th batch for Java real-time project training. Got it? In order to attend this training, what are the prerequisites? First, let's understand. Today, we are going to talk mainly about prerequisites for attending 24 JRTP. Okay. And the second one, who can attend this course? What is the eligibility criteria? Who can attend this course? And course content, what we are going to learn as part of this training, and what projects we are going to develop, how this course will help, and we will talk about course information in the terms of duration plus timings plus fees, etc. So as part of today's session, we are going to focus mainly on these 6 topics. What are the prerequisites for attending this 24 JRTP? 24 JRTP means, as I told you, this is Java real-time project training. As this is our 24th batch, I'm giving the code as 24 JRTP. What are the prerequisites for attending this 24 JRTP? Who can attend this course? Sir, I'm a fresher. Can I attend this course? Sir, I'm experienced person. Can I attend this course? Sir, I'm having some career gap. Can I attend this course? Such kind of doubts will be available. All those doubts I'm going to clarify. And what is our course content? What we are going to learn as part of this course? And as it is a project training, what kind of projects we are going to develop as part of this course? And how this course will help. If you attend this course, what is the benefit you are going to get? And the course information in terms of duration, how many days it is going to take, daily how many hours classes will be available, what are the timings for this class, and what is the course fees. Okay, this information we are going to discuss in this today's session. Then from tomorrow, our actual main regular classes are going to start. Today is the introduction session. I don't call this as a demo. It is a information related to the course that we are going to provide. We don't need any demos for this course. From tomorrow, our regular classes are going to start. Are you clear with my point? Shall I start with this? I see some new people join now. You can join in this WhatsApp group for the course updates. Some new people joined in the class. Anybody who is not able to see the screen? I already shared my screen. Guys, could you please confirm my video, my voice, my screen? Is it visible for everyone? Before going to start the actual content, could you please confirm this? Is my voice audible for everyone? Yes. Is my screen visible? Yes. Is my cam visible? Anybody who is not able to see my screen, please rejoin for the meeting. Maybe your side, the Zoom app settings got changed. That's why you are not able to see my screen. I stopped my screen sharing. I'm going to share it once again. Yes, I have shared. If anybody not able to see my screen, please rejoin for the meeting. If anybody not able to see the screen, please rejoin for the meeting. Clear, guys? What is the agenda for today's session? I welcome you all to Ashok IT. So this is our Java real-time project training, 24 JTRP batch. I will be the trainer for this entire course. My name is Ashok. This is my experience in the IT industry. My current role is a technical lead in the company. I'm working for a banking sector company in Hyderabad location, from Hyderabad location. And we started this Ashok IT in the 2020, but I'm into training from last 7 years. Ashok IT started 3 years back. Recently, we completed our 3rd anniversary as well. And our course name is 24 JTRP. The prerequisites for attending this course. What are required to learn this course? Who can attend this course? What is our course content? What projects we are going to develop? How this course is going to help you? And what is the information, duration, timings, fees, enrollment process, all that information I'm going to provide you today. From tomorrow, our regular topics are going to start. Shall we start? Okay, perfect, guys. Good. First one, coming to prerequisites. Sir, what we should know already to attend this course? Guys, remember, this Java real-time project course is the last course for the people who want to get that job, right? So here, if you want to attend this Java real-time project training, the prerequisites, first one is core Java. You should be having very strong knowledge in core Java. And the second one, advanced Java. When I say advanced Java, especially JDBC plus servlets knowledge is required. You should be strong in the core Java and you should be strong in the advanced Java. In the advanced Java, JDBC and servlets knowledge is required. JSP optional. If you know JSP, then fine. If you don't know JSP, not a problem. The reason JSP already outdated in the market. In the current market, people are not using JSP to develop front end of the application. So that's why JSP is not required. If you know, that's good. If you don't know, excellent, no problem. Then third thing is you should be strong in SQL. Either it can be a Oracle SQL or MySQL SQL, anything is fine. You should know what is a database, how to create a tables, how to perform operations with the tables, how to perform DML operations, DQL operations, DCL operations, right? And what are joins? What is inner join, outer join, left outer join, right outer join? So join queries you should be able to understand. Core Java, advanced Java, and SQL, these are the 3 prerequisites. Apart from this, you should have some knowledge on Spring Core module. What is the Spring Core module? And you should have knowledge on Spring Boot. What is Spring Core? Or else you can say Spring Core concepts also will be coming under Spring Boot only. Okay, so Spring Boot is one of the prerequisite. Okay, and you should be able to understand how to develop REST APIs. What is a REST API? How to develop the REST APIs, and you should have some idea on data JPA, ORM. Data JPA, ORM. Core Java is prerequisite. Advanced Java is prerequisite. SQL queries, you should know database concepts. Database. You can anything, either Oracle or MySQL, anything is fine. At least you should be able to write the SQL queries to perform CRUD operations and join queries as well. Spring Boot. Nowadays in the market, we are using Spring Boot to develop our Java-based applications. Spring Boot is mainly used for rapid application development. If we want to develop microservice-based applications, then we are going to use REST APIs. When we are developing our applications by using Spring Boot, to communicate with the database, we are going to use Data JPA. That is one of the ORM framework. Hibernate is available. On top of the Hibernate, this Data JPA got developed. Right. Now, coming to the front-end part, you should have knowledge on HTML and CSS, and you should have knowledge on JavaScript. You should have the knowledge on Bootstrap. Okay, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Bootstrap. So coming to front-end part, you should have idea on how to create web pages by using HTML and CSS, how to make our web pages dynamic by using this JavaScript, and how to develop web pages with a responsive by using this Bootstrap. Responsive design we should be able to do by using Bootstrap, basically for mobile compatibility. Desktop and mobile compatibility can be done by using this Bootstrap. From the backend perspective, you should have knowledge on these topics. From the front-end perspective, you should have knowledge on these topics. These are prerequisites. Okay. So anybody who don't know core Java, advanced Java, and database concepts, this course is not for you. You will not understand anything if you don't have these prerequisites. Okay. If you have already completed the training on these technologies or on these areas, then you are eligible to attend this course. If you are not completed the training on these areas, then this course is not suitable for you. You will not understand anything. Your time will be wasted. Your money will be wasted. Okay. Because I'm not going to teach what is Java, what is a class, what is variable, what is a method. So this is not a complete Java full stack training from the scratch. This course is complete real-time project. If you already know the Java, by using the Java, how to develop a project in the company, that we are going to learn as part of this training. Okay. Are you guys clear with my point? What are the prerequisites? Are you guys clear with my point? What are the prerequisites? Yes. Sir, I don't know these are front-end concepts. HTML, CSS, hardly within 1 week you can learn the HTML and CSS. JavaScript, 1 week. Bootstrap, in 1 or 2 days you can learn the Bootstrap. So these front-end technologies are very easy. If you don't know immediately, no problem. Within 1 month of time, you can learn these concepts. Immediately, I don't need these front-end technologies because we are going to start our course with the tools. We are going to start our course with the tools. So first we are going to learn the course from the tools. By that time, you can upgrade your knowledge related to these technologies. These things are used to make our web pages more beautiful by using CSS, Bootstrap, and all that stuff. So from the front end perspective, you should have idea on these things. If you don't know these things, you can learn in another 1 month of time, no problem. And anybody, sir, I don't know Spring Boot, REST API, Data JPA. We have 1 month of time. Within that 1 month of time, you can learn that Spring Boot, REST API, Data JPA, whatever the topics. Some people may ask a question, sir, can I do Spring Boot microservices course and Java real-time project course parallelly? Yes, you can do that also. Currently, my morning 7 a.m. batch is running for the Spring Boot. They are in the data JPA. That is sufficient. So if you are attending morning 7 o'clock batch, then you are eligible for this Java project also. Because there we already done with the Spring Boot and we are currently going with the data JPA. After that, we will end the REST APIs development. Parallelly, you can attend Spring Boot and Java project courses. Good. Coming to Java. So mainly, at least you should know 1.8 version. But in the course, I'm going to use Java 17 version. We are going to use JDK 17. Java 8 features are mandatory. In the Java 11, very less number of features are available. In the course, we are going to use JDK 17. Okay, good. So these are prerequisites. Next one, who can attend this course? Who can attend this course? Now, so this course is for all the Java developers. Sir, I'm a fresher. Yes, freshers can attend this course. This course is very, very, very helpful if you are a fresher. And career gap. Sir, I'm having some career gap. I completed my graduation in the 2020. I don't have a job. Am I eligible to attend this course? Yes. Now, sir, I'm already working in the company as a Java developer, but I don't have much expertise on the coding. I want to develop a complete end-to-end project with the full stack development concept. Then employees also can attend this course. So that means anybody who want to become a Java developer, who want to develop a real-time project with the back-end and front-end development, who want to switch the job for the better package, who want to improve their coding skills, who want to improve their analysis skills, who want to become independent programmer, those people can attend this course. Freshers, Java freshers can attend this course. Okay. Career gap students, anyone who is having some gap in their career, academic graduation completed in the 2020 or 21 or 22 or 23. So those people can attend this course so that you will understand how a project will be developed in the company. Whatever the project we are developing, that project you can show in the resume also to attend the interviews. Whatever the gap you have, that gap you can show as experience. Okay. And sir, already I'm working in the company as a production support engineer. I'm not getting opportunity to perform the development in my project. I want to become a good programmer and I want to switch my job. Those people also eligible to attend this course. What are the prerequisites and who are eligible to attend this course? Java freshers can attend, career gap people can attend, and existing employees also can attend for this course. Okay, good. Next one, and the most important thing, 24 JRTP course content. 24 JRTP course content will be discussed now. What we are going to learn as part of this course. Guys, as part of this course, we are going to cover multiple modules. I have divided this course into multiple modules. So the first one, module 1, we are going to talk about software industry details. Okay. So what is a software company? How many types of companies are available? What is product-based company? What is service-based company? What is outsourcing company? What is permanent job? What is a contract job? How the team structure will be available? Okay. All that, what type of projects will be available in the company? What is a scratch development project? What is a maintenance project? Okay. What is a migration project? So the complete software industry related information we are going to discuss in the first module. It is a theoretical module. That is our module 1. Then coming to module 2. Coming to module 2. In the module 2, we are going to learn real-time tools. So we are going to talk about 20 plus tools here. Okay. Like Maven, Gradle, GitHub, Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes, JMeter, SonarQube, Nexus repositories, Postman, Swagger, Redis Cache, Apache Kafka, Log4j, JUnit, Jacoco. Like that, there are several tools available that every developer should know to perform operations in the project. So here we are going to learn around 20 plus tools. All those tools I have mentioned in the course content document, what we are going to learn. I will share our course content document in the WhatsApp group which you have joined. Okay. So every tool we are going to learn from the scratch. What is the tool? What is the purpose of the tool? And how to initialize the tool. I mean to say how to install the tool and how to perform operations. Maven is a build tool. Okay. Bitbucket as a source code repository, GitHub, SonarQube for the code review, JUnit for code testing, unit testing purpose, Apache Kafka for streaming purpose. So let me write down some of the tools here. First, we'll start with the Maven. Maven we will use as a build tool. Okay. Gradle, it is advanced for the Maven as a build tool. Next one, GitHub. This is source code repository tool to store the project source code. You can use either GitHub or you can use Bitbucket. Then after, we need to learn about Log4j, how to implement logging in our application. And we need to talk about log monitoring by using ELK stack, Elasticsearch, Logstash, and Kibana, how to monitor logs of our application. And we need to understand JUnit to perform unit testing of the application, JUnit with mocking. And we are going to learn Jacoco, which is used to generate code coverage report. And we need to learn about SonarQube. SonarQube is used for code review purpose. Okay. We are going to use JMeter. JMeter is used for performance testing. Okay. Then we are going to learn about Jenkins, which is used to automate our application deployment. To implement CI/CD pipelines, we are going for Jenkins. And I want to Dockerize my application. Docker as a containerization software. I want to orchestrate my application. For that, we are going to use Kubernetes. I want to implement distributed streaming platform. For that, we are going to use Apache Kafka. I want to improve performance of my application by using cache. For that, we can go for Redis. I want to test my backend REST APIs. We will use Postman. I want to generate a documentation for the REST API by using Swagger. Okay. So like this, there are several tools available. Those tools we are going to learn as part of our module 2. So 20 plus real-time tools we are going to learn. These 20 plus real-time tools, we may not use in the single project. In my 10 years of experience, I got the opportunity to work with all these tools. So whatever I have learned in my 10 years experience, I'm going to share those tools information with you. We will understand what is Maven, how to set up Maven, how to work with Maven, what kind of challenges we'll face with the Maven. All that information we are going to learn. Around 20 tools we are going to learn as part of our module 2. So this is real-time tools concept. In the Log4j, you can use Log4j with the SLF4j concept. Log4j and SLF4j will be available. Maven, Gradle, GitHub and Bitbucket, Log4j and SLF4j, log monitoring, JUnit with mocking, Jacoco, SonarQube, JMeter, Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes, Apache Kafka, Redis Cache, Postman, Swagger. Postman and Swagger. So this part will come under real-time tools. First module is just a theoretical module. We are going to talk about software industry details. Coming to the second module, we are going to learn 20 plus real-time tools. What tools we are going to learn that I have mentioned here. Got my point. Coming to module 3. Coming to module 3. In the module 3, guys, we are going to talk about mini projects. In the module 3, we are going to talk about mini projects. This is very important. This is very important. So, sir, what is the meaning of a mini project? So I'm going to give you a requirement. So you will understand FDD design, functional design document. Okay. What is our functional design document? How we will get the requirements in the company. So if you join in the company as a Java developer, how they are going to provide you the FDD document. Some people will call it as SRS, software requirement specification document. Some people will call it as a BRS, business requirement specification. Some people will call it as FDD, functional design document. Now after that, how to analyze the requirements. Requirements analysis, that is the most important part. How we need to analyze the requirement. Before going to start the coding, first we need to understand the given requirement. We need to analyze that requirement. We need to identify what are the challenges available in the requirement. We will get some queries on the requirement, how to get the clarifications for those queries in the company. All that process we are going to learn. Then after, we are going to talk about database analysis. For example, if I have given one screen for the development, to develop that screen, how many tables are required, how many columns are required, what relationships we need to establish. Do we need to go for one-to-one relationship, or one-to-many, or many-to-many, or many-to-one? So what set of relations we need to establish, what kind of relationships we need to establish among the tables available in the database. That a database analysis is important. And the another important thing, Java classes analysis. So here, most of the people are struggling with these 4 concepts. I have seen in the 23 batches, people completed the Java training, maybe in the Ashok IT or maybe in the some other institutes. They are done with the Java training. They completed core Java, they completed advanced Java, they completed Spring Boot. But when I give you a screen for the development, they are not able to write the logic. They are not able to design the requirement. They are not able to analyze how many tables are required, how many classes are required, what methods I need to take, what return type we need to take for the method, what parameters we need to take for the method, that people are not able to understand. That is one of the most important concepts that you need to learn and you need to improve. Because tomorrow, once you join in the company, nobody will tell you how many tables we need to take for our screen development. Nobody will tell you how many columns we need to take in the table. What relationship we need to establish from one table to another table. Your manager will not tell you. Your team lead will not tell you. So if you take a class, suppose for example, I want to develop one user management functionality, login, registration, forgot password, logout, dashboard. How many classes we need to do for that? What methods we need to take in the class? What should be the parameter for the method? What should be the return type of the method? People cannot understand that. They are not able to do it. This is one of the most important area that we are going to focus. Once these mini projects development is completed, you will be able to analyze the requirement on your own. You will be able to develop the code on your own. So these mini projects are going to improve your coding skills. It is going to improve your analytical skills, guys. That is the most important for a developer. Are you getting my point? So what we are going to do in the mini projects development. As part of the mini projects, we are going to understand functional design document. What is functional design document? So how we are going to understand a functional design document? How we are going to understand the given requirements? Because in the company, you will get the requirement from a document, right? So you need to analyze that requirement. So you will get some questions when you are analyzing the requirement. How to approach your client or how to approach your functional team to analyze that requirement. Then after, simple example, I will show you one simple scenario here. Assume that I am having a project like this. So can you guys, you can see my screen, right? In this project, for example, I will open a screen like this. In my screen, I have a edit functionality. I have delete functionality. I have activate, deactivate functionality. I have a screen to create the data, and I want to display the data. So simple example, to perform CRUD operations, create the record, edit and update the record, delete the record, activate and deactivate the record. Just to CRUD operations. How many tables we need to take? How many classes we need to take? What methods we need to take? What parameters for the method? What return types we need to take for the method? When to take list? When to take set? When to take object? When to take list of objects? When to take map? When to go for inheritance? Which collection we need to use? People are not able to understand that. That is the problem. That is the problem. Are you getting my concept? What we are going to learn in the mini projects. In the mini projects, we are going to understand database analysis, Java classes analysis, coding skills. Improving coding skills. How to improve coding skills? How to improve coding skills? How to become independent programmer? That means without taking somebody's help, you should be able to complete your task. How to become independent developer? That part we are going to learn as part of our mini projects. In the mini projects, we are going to work on 3 mini projects development, guys. 3 mini projects development. Here, note, 2 projects I will develop in the class. 1 project you need to develop as a assignment. 2 mini projects will be developed in class from scratch. That means I will give you the requirement. I will tell you how to analyze the requirement. I will tell you database analysis for that. I will tell you Java classes analysis for that. I will write each and every line of code in front of you in the class. Live coding will be available. 2 mini projects will be developed in class from the scratch. One mini project is assignment for the people, assignment for the students. I will give the requirement and I will give the time. You should be able to complete 1 mini project on your own. So total we are going to learn 3 mini projects as part of our training in the module 3. Is that okay? Is that okay for everyone? I'm going to develop 2 mini projects in the class with the live coding. 1 mini projects I will give as an assignment that you guys should develop on your own. I will tell my requirement. I will give 2 to 3 days time for you. You need to come up with your development. You need to show me your code. How you will analyze, how you will design, how you will code, that you need to realize. Okay. And when I am going to develop these 2 mini projects also, it will be everything practical. First, I will give the requirement. I will give you 1 hour time for you in the class itself. In the class itself, you need to design the project. First 1 hour, you will design the project. After 1 hour, I will design the project. Then we are going to compare your design and my design. First, I will give 1 hour time to analyze the database. First, you will do your database analysis. After 1 hour, I will do my analysis. Then you can compare your database analysis and my database analysis. Then you will understand where is the gap. You will analyze the requirement as a fresher. I will analyze the requirement as a 10 years experienced developer. There will be a lot of difference. Overnight, you cannot become a developer. I worked in the company for 10 years as a Java full stack developer. कुत्ता जैसा काम किया. Sir, you are able to write everything. You are able to analyze everything correctly. You are able to write the coding properly. Why we are not able to write it even after attending the classes? The reason, a fresher, a experienced person, difference will be there. Simple example. I will tell this example in multiple batches. You have purchased your father is having car from 10 years. Okay. You completed car driving classes. In last 20 days. From last 20 days, you are learning the car driving. Your father is having the car from 10 years. Now, if you drive the car after your driving classes completed, 20 days you attended the driving classes to drive the car. They told you how to drive the car. 20 days classes completed. Now, you are driving your car. So, your father is also driving the car from 10 years. Whose driving will be perfect? Your father driving will be perfect or your driving will be perfect? Your father doing the same thing from 10 years. He is very experienced person. You just completed the driving classes. Last 20 days you attended the driving classes. Then, which driving will be better? Who will drive the car safely? Whose driving will be safe? Your father driving will be safe or your driving will be safe? Father driving will be safe. Why? 10 years experience. You are fresher. You just completed the driving classes. So similarly, you need to understand the same thing when you are attending the classes also. When I am explaining a tool or when I am explaining a project, when I am doing the coding, everything will become perfect because that's experience. When I am writing the coding or when I am doing the analysis, when I am designing the database, I will come up with a perfect solution because of experience. First time, when you are doing that, you may do some mistakes. You may not be able to do the analysis properly. You may not be able to do the coding properly. From those mistakes, you have to learn and you need to become a good programmer. Overnight, you cannot become a programmer. If you just attend my project classes also, you cannot become an independent programmer. I will tell you the path, how to become a programmer. Then your efforts should be there. Whatever I am discussing in the class, you need to practice. Whatever the task I am giving, you need to try to complete that task. If you do mistake, no problem. I will be there in the class to help you to solve your problem. But my efforts from my side, 100% efforts will be available. At the same time, from your side also, 100% effort should be there. Then only we can make this project success. Only if I am taking the class, if you are listening, if you are not practicing, there is no use of attending this course. It will be waste of your money, waste of your time. If you are 100% dedicated to develop the project on your own, then only you can join for this course. Otherwise, don't join for this course. I'm not looking for the strength. I'm not looking for the count. I'm looking for the quality. Are you getting my point? So when we are going to work on the mini projects, almost 20 days we are going to spend for the mini projects development. Excuse me. Almost we are going to spend 20 days for the mini projects development. Here you need to improve your analysis skill. You need to improve your database analysis skills, Java classes skills, how to analyze the classes, how to write the methods, how to improve your coding, how to become independent developer, and how to develop a simple project. Mini project, nothing but one screen or two screens will be available for the project. You need to develop that requirement. Are you guys agree for this? Two projects I will develop in the class from the scratch. One mini project I will give as an assignment for you. One mini project I will just tell the requirement. I will not tell my analysis. I will not tell my coding. You need to do this on your own. Two projects I will do from the scratch in the live class. Everything will be live. I'm not going to execute any project which is developed in the previous batch. So from starting to ending, everything we will do in the classroom itself. Good. So this is our mini projects concept. The next one, module 4. Coming to the module 4, here we are going to learn major project. Here we are going to learn a major project development. This major project development we are going to implement by using microservices architecture. We are going to develop a major project with a microservices architecture. Able to follow me? So, sir, what is this major project? So I have shown you, I'm going to take one project like this. So this is a project that we are going to see here now. So like this one, major project will be available. 7 to 8 screens will be available. So like this dashboard, application registration, data collection, some sub modules will be available. 7 to 8 modules will be available. And this kind of reports will be available. So a real-time project. So this kind of a real-time project we are going to develop as part of our major project discussion. The major project is going to be our module 4. Major project development will be available. Okay. So in the major project also, we are going to understand requirements analysis. We are going to understand requirements analysis, project introduction, how to explain the project in the interview, project introduction. Okay. Project architecture. What is the architecture of our project? Project modules, project architecture, project modules, project development, project backend development with a microservices architecture. How to develop a project backend with microservices architecture. Here also, remember that 8 modules will be available. 8 modules or 7 modules will be available in the project. 7 modules will be available. Okay. So here guys, I will develop 4 modules in class. I will develop 4 modules in class. 3 modules you have to develop. I'm not going to do the complete project in the course. If I do the complete project, there is no benefit. If I do the complete project, then there is no benefit. I will develop 4 modules in the class. 3 modules you have to develop on your own. Then our project will be completed. If I do each and everything, then what you are going to learn? How you will become a programmer? How you will understand the coding problems? How you will understand analysis problems? So that's why, as I told you, with one hand, we can't do anything. We have to join these things. Okay. I will be there for some extent. Then you have to join there. Then we can do the magic. 4 modules I'm going to develop in the class. 3 modules you have to develop on your own in the course. Then you will get more maturity. Then you will get more coding skills. Then you will understand the analysis, requirements, database design, problems, challenges, how to resolve them, how to improve your analysis skills, how to improve your coding skills. Those things we are going to implement and we are going to learn in the project. This is not just a course, guys. It is do it and learn from that. This course, first you do, then you learn from that. So that is the reason in the mini projects, I can develop 3 mini projects also. If I keep 2 classes extra, then 3rd mini project also will be completed. Completing the project in the class, writing the code by me, that is not important. You are here for the project development. That means you should be able to develop the project. That is the reason 2 projects I will develop, 1 project, 1 mini project you need to develop. Major project. 7 modules I will take in the major project. 4 modules I will develop in the class. 3 modules you have to develop. Are you guys clear with my point? If you do the code, if you see when I'm writing the code in the class, everything will execute because I have experience. And this is not my first batch for the project. This is my 24th batch for the project. Several times in several batches, I have implemented these projects. That's not new for me. That's not difficult for me. But for you, it is first time. For you, it is new. For you, it is challenging. You have to accept that challenge and you need to complete that project development. Then happily you can keep that project in your resume to attend the interviews. If you are a fresher, you can say that I have completed my Java training. As part of my training, I have developed this project. Then definitely interviewer will get impressed by looking at your project. Arey Bab, as a fresher, he has done so many things. As a fresher, he worked with 20 plus tools. Even the 5 years experienced person also in the company will not use all these tools because these tools I have not learnt in 1 year or 2 years. In total 10 years, I got the chance to work with these tools in different projects. In one project, these many tools will not be available. Okay. If you go as a fresher with these many tools in the resume, interviewer will get surprised. Arey bhai, kahan se aaya aap? How you got the chance to work with these many tools? As a fresher, you developed one project complete. If you go as a 3 years experienced developer, good. As a 3 years developer, he worked with several tools and he is able to develop one project also. These things you can present in your resume, what we are discussing here. And nowadays, you know, in some companies, by looking at the resume, the panel members are recognizing that these people are coming from Ashok IT. Because in the market, nobody will give you these many tools. Nobody will give you 3 mini projects, 1 major project in the training. By looking at the resume, the panel members, especially in Hyderabad, the interview panel members are able to recognize this guy is coming from Ashok IT. In the Ashok IT Institute, the Java real-time project is having this content. In the market, that this course became that much popular in the market. So that is the brand. Java real-time project means Ashok IT. Ashok IT means Java real-time project and Spring Boot microservices. that branding is there for us in the market. The reason, not me, my content will speak. I no need to promote my course. My content will promote that. Are you guys getting my point? Why I am talking this much confidently? Are you guys able to understand why I'm talking this much confidently? Several people told me from the previous batches, sir, that interviewer asked me, are you from Ashok IT? By looking at the resume, the candidate, the person who is taking my interview, he asked me, are you from Ashok IT? Because in every company, almost in every company, our students are available. In the last 7-8 years of time, I have trained more than 30,000 people. I have trained more than 30 to 40,000 people in the last 7 years of time. Okay, in almost all the companies, our alumni is there. Okay, good. So we are going to learn the major project here. Whatever the major project we are discussing in the course, same project you can keep in the resume if you are having some gap. Whatever the major project we are going to discuss, that major project you can keep in the resume if you are having some gap to attend the interview. Especially who want to get the job with some experience, those people can keep the same project we are going to discuss in the class as part of your resume to attend the experienced interviews. Okay, so here backend development we are going to do. This backend development we are going to do with the microservices architecture, guys. Project backend development with the microservices. Then after, once our major project development is completed, then module 5, here we are going to talk about front-end development. As I told you, this project is a full stack project. As I told you, this project is a full stack project. Front-end development will be available. In the front-end development, I'm going to teach you Angular. Angular is not a prerequisite, guys. Angular is a part of the development. We are going to learn Angular course. Angular is not a separate course for you. Once you join the project training, in the module 5, we are going to learn the Angular. So I'm going to spend 2 weeks of time to teach you Angular. Once this Angular is completed, in the Angular, we are going to learn Angular architecture, Angular components, Angular templates, Angular services, Angular routing, Angular forms. Okay. And we are going to develop front-end development for major project. Whatever the major project we are developing in the backend, for that project, we are going to develop front-end. Here, coming to the front-end also, as I told you, 4 modules backend I am going to develop. Same thing. So front-end, half of the front-end development I will do, half of the front-end development you have to do. Are you guys getting my point? Half of the front end I will develop, half of the front end you need to develop. In every module, sharing is there, guys. If I do each and everything, you will not learn the concepts properly. I want you to involve in the development. I want you to do the things on your own. Okay? Front-end development for major project. 50-50 sharing here. 50% UI I will develop, 50% UI you have to develop. When I say I will develop in the class. In the live class, I will develop with the live coding. 50% I will do, 50% you have to do. So that's where you will be involved in the project development. When you go for core Java or when you go for Spring Boot, everything we will explain in the class. Every topic we will explain. For every topic, we will write one example. We will share that example also in the notes. That is training. But this is project. There is a difference. Project means if you do, then only you will understand. If you watch, you will not understand. If I am doing the coding, if you watch my code after the class completed, you will not remember anything. So in the real time, tomorrow when you go for the company, when a requirement comes, can you ask your manager, develop the code and show me? Then I will develop. Is that the case in the company? Whenever you get a requirement in the company as a Java developer, can you ask your manager, first you develop the code, I will see that, then I will develop the code? Is it going to work out in the company? Come on, guys. I want your answers. Please participate in the class. Respond to my question. Can you ask the manager to develop the code first? Can you ask your team lead to develop the code first? Then why we need to do that in the course? Tomorrow when you join in the company, everything you need to develop, right? That's why in the project course, 50% will be developed from my side, 50% should be developed from the student side. Then course will be completed. Whatever I'm telling, these all are the terms and conditions. Tomorrow you cannot say that, Ashok, please develop everything in the class. You develop 3 mini projects. You develop 7 modules of the major project. You develop complete UI in the project. If I do it, then there is no use. My intention, you should become good programmer. My intention, you should become independent programmer. You should be able to develop any kind of requirement on your own. That is what you need to learn from this course. So when I'm developing first mini project, you need to observe how trainer is analyzing the requirement, how trainer designing the database, how trainer doing the coding. What is your analysis? What is a trainer analysis? What is the difference? You need to compare that. From that comparison, you have to learn what mistakes you are doing. From those mistakes, you need to learn and you need to improve your skill. So because of all these terms and conditions, our students got a lot of success in the market. Our students are getting good jobs. Our students are surviving in the companies as a Java programmers. The reason, I involved each and every student in the project development. They got the complete picture how companies will follow the standards to develop the projects. So if you want me to do everything, course will be completed, but you don't get anything. So once our major project is completed, then we will go for our front-end development. In the front-end, Angular we are going to learn. Some people will ask for, sir, why not React? If I say React, some people will ask why not Angular. But to be frank, in my project we are using Angular. I am expert in the Angular development, not on the React. So I did not get the chance to work with React.js in my project. So I'm not confident on the React, to be frank. I know React, but I'm not that much confident on the React because in my current company project, we are using Angular. So which I am expert. That one I'm going to use here as part of our development. Okay. Are you clear with my point? Front end also we are going to learn. So we can call our Java real-time project as a full stack development. That means we are going to develop back end of the application and we are going to develop front end of the application. Front end development as well as back end development. Once this is completed, then module 6, guys. In the module 6, we are going to learn some cloud concepts. I'm going to give you AWS cloud concepts because nowadays in every company, they are asking cloud knowledge also. So here we are going to learn Linux OS and we are going to learn AWS cloud services. Not complete AWS, guys, not complete AWS. So whatever is required for the developers, that knowledge I'm going to provide from the AWS cloud. Because you should have some knowledge on cloud concepts as well. And you should have some knowledge on Linux machines also, because in the real time, our projects will be deployed on the Linux machines. So here, 1 week to 10 days, we are going to spend for this AWS cloud concepts. What is Linux OS? Okay. How to deploy our application in the AWS cloud, how to deploy our application on the Docker, how to deploy our application on the Kubernetes, why we need to go for cloud, how to create database in the cloud, how to host our Spring Boot website in the AWS cloud machines. That cloud knowledge also we are going to learn. Good. Then after this, the last one, which is module 7. This module 7 is our interview guide. Okay. This is the last module as part of our JTRP training. In the module 7, interview guide will be available. Here we are going to talk about resume preparation. How to prepare your resume. Okay. And I'm going to conduct some mock interviews. So in this batch, we are going to take the data who are interested to give the mock interview. For those people, we are going to conduct mock interviews. I will take your interview. Okay. If you are really interested to give the mock interview, I will take it. If you see, recently also, we conducted a couple of mock interviews and we have uploaded in our YouTube channel. So if you go to Ashok IT YouTube channel, latest videos, you can see for the previous batch students, we have conducted mock interviews and we have uploaded those mock interviews in our channel as well. Okay. Now, and in this YouTube channel, I will be uploading some useful tutorials, how to handle exceptions in the Spring Boot, how to work with the data JPA with Oracle DB, how to host a static website in the AWS cloud, double posting problem handling, how to explain about ourselves in the interview, how to explain roles and responsibilities in the interview. I have taken video for that. So this kind of Spring Boot 3+ years experience TCS mock interview, AWS cloud tutorial, Spring Boot full course in 3 hours, Core Java interview guide, Spring Boot interview guide, DevOps AWS mock interview, CI/CD pipelines. Okay. So how to map our website to the domain name, right? So these kind of important videos we will be sharing. Java full stack mock interview here. Okay. So exception handling, core Java, top 100 Spring Boot interview questions, Java 3+ experience mock interview. In the institute, I have taken the interview for one of our 23 JTRP batch student as an experienced interview, Java technical mock interview, Java technical round mock interview. This is also an interview I have taken in our institute. So like this, if you are interested to give your interview before attending the real interview in the company, then I will take your mock interview, guys. So that mock interview process will be there in the module 7. And I'm going to provide you FAQs. Okay. So how to attend the interviews and what are the frequently asked questions that we are going to learn. And I'm going to talk about HR discussion. How we need to discuss with the HR to schedule your interview, for the package discussion, salary discussion, how we are going to participate in the HR round, and what are the do's and don'ts in the software company. What things we need to do, what things we should not do in the company, we are going to learn. And once you got the job, what are the joining formalities, what kind of documents you need to submit in the company, what will be the joining formalities and exit formalities. If you want to leave the company, what you need to do. You already doing job in a company, you want to resign and you want to go to other company. Some formalities we need to follow. Those are called exit formalities. If you got your first job, what you need to do to join in that company, what are your joining formalities. After joining in the company, what we can do, what we should not do. How to discuss with HR for the salaries. Okay. What are the frequently asked questions for the Java developers. How the interviews will be conducted. I will take your mock interviews and I will tell you how to prepare your resume. As a fresher, if you want to go, how to prepare the fresher resume. If you want to go as an experienced person, how to prepare experienced resume, how to keep the projects in the resume. Those things we are going to discuss in our module 7. So with this, our course will be completed. So this is total JRTP course I have divided into 7 modules, guys. JRTP course I have divided into 7 modules. Quickly revise. In the module 1, software industry details, company types, interview process in the companies, okay, project types, what type of work will be there in the project, we will discuss in the module 1. In the module 2, real-time tools, almost 20 tools we are going to learn, which are very important for the developers. In the module 3, mini projects. The main reason for the mini projects development to improve your coding skills. Total 3 projects. 2 projects I'm going to develop. 1 project you have to develop. I will give the requirement for that. Okay. In the company, how we are going to develop the projects. In the same way, we need to analyze the requirement and we need to develop the project. So once these mini projects development completed, you can feel the difference. Array, I have done the good thing. I joined the perfect course. My coding skills are improving. You will feel that. You will feel that because you will involve in the development. You will do it on your own. You have to do. Like that, I will give the assignments for you. Okay. So you need to improve your coding skills. So once these mini projects development completed, you will get a lot of maturity. Your thought process will change. Once the mini projects completed, you will think like a experienced developer, not like a fresher. Now, as I told you, simple. If I give you one simple screen for the development, as I told you, if I give one simple screen, report generation, okay? Assume that this is the simple screen. I have a drop down to display some plans, drop down to display status, drop down to display gender, dates available, search option available to filter the data, download Excel, download PDF. Simple example. Now you question yourself. In order to develop a reports screen like this, how many classes we need? How many methods we need? What is method parameter? What is method return type? 90% of the people cannot analyze this. That is the problem. Forget about coding. I'm not talking about the coding. So if I give 15 minutes of time, can you analyze how many methods we need to write to develop this screen? You done core Java, you done advanced Java, you done the Spring Boot, you done the microservices, you know web development, you developed a lot of web applications, but still in that course, faculty developed everything, you just watched. Faculty given the code, you just executed. Output will come. But here, I will give the screen. I want you to analyze the requirement. I want you to create the classes. I want you to create the methods. You write the code. You execute the code. You show me your application. That is how we are going to drive our Java real-time project course. Now, you just question yourself. Are you in the position to develop a screen like this? At this moment, if I give this task, are you in the position? You will know that, right? Whether you can do it or not do it. I want a drop-down data. This drop-down data should come from the database. This drop-down data should come from the database. This is hard-coded data. If I click on search, based on the drop-down data I have selected, my results should come. If I click on Excel, data should be exported to Excel file. If I click on PDF, data should be exported to PDF. How many of you can do this screen? How many of you can do this screen? Do you know, first of all, how many methods we need to write? How many classes we need to take? You already completed advanced Java. You already know what is web development. But still, doing the task on your own is the difficult part. With one method, Malyadri, with one method, how can you do this screen, man? One drop down, database data, total 3 drop downs available. How you will fetch the data for the drop downs from the database? How you will filter the data? How you will export the data to Excel? How you will export the data to the PDF? He is saying that with one method, it is impossible. Your analysis is wrong. So in this class, currently 215 members are available. Maybe 10 to 15 people can do it who are already working in the company as a Java developer. 200 people, I am sure. You don't have a plan how to do this. You can't analyze these methods. How many methods are required? What parameters we need to take? What return type you need to take to develop this screen? At this moment, you don't know. That is the gap. Whatever the course you have learned, what company is expecting, lot of gap is there. In the training, faculty will teach you everything, how to develop login page, register page and all. But in the company, this kind of requirement will be given to develop. They will just give the requirement, that's it. Everything you have to do from starting to end. That's where this project training will help you. Especially these mini projects are going to help you to improve your coding skill, to improve your analysis skill, to become independent programmer. Within 20 days, I will change your thought process. Within 20 days, I will change your thought process. Within 20 days, you will be able to develop this requirement. At least you will be able to analyze the requirement. Array, for this screen, I need to take 6 classes. I need to take 8 methods. This should be the parameter of the method. This should be the return type of the method. That kind of analysis you can do once this mini projects part is completed. Then once this major project is started, then you will get a lot of confidence to attend the experienced interview. Then front end we are going to learn. Guys, here, as it is a Java real-time project, 70% focus will be on the back end, 30% focus will be on the front end. I mean, if to be frank, 80% focus will be there on the back-end development, 20% focus will be there on the front-end development. Because you are not here for UI full stack. You are here for Java full stack development. 80% concentration will be there on the back-end development, 20% concentration will be there on the front-end development. To develop that front-end, I will teach you Angular concepts. If you don't know Angular, no problem. Angular is part of the syllabus. It is a full stack project. It is a full stack project. Then after AWS cloud concepts, we are going to learn, not complete AWS course. For the developers, how much knowledge is required on the Linux and AWS, I'm going to explain. Recently, 23 JTRP people attended an interview. Some person attended as a fresher. For the fresher, they asked questions on the Linux. They asked questions on the AWS. For freshers, also, they are asking this kind of questions. Java freshers. Now you understand industry demand, industry requirement. Okay, this is the interview guide which will help you to prepare your resume and which will give you the idea how experience interviews will be conducted, how to discuss with the HR, what are the do's and don'ts in the company as a software engineer, how joining formalities we need to follow, what formalities we need to follow at the time of joining in the company, what formalities we need to follow when we want to relieve from the company. So joining formalities, exit formalities, these things we are going to discuss. Are you clear? You got the clarity? What is our Java project training? For Angular, what is the prerequisite? Basic, I already told you. If you have knowledge on these concepts, then you can learn the Angular, HTML, CSS, JavaScript and Bootstrap. If you have knowledge on these concepts, then you are eligible to learn the Angular. Angular is a front-end framework. Spring Boot is a back-end framework. Angular is a front-end framework. Spring Boot is back-end framework. Back-end we will develop with Spring Boot microservices. Front-end we are going to develop by using Angular. Whatever the project we are developing, same thing we are going to keep in the resume also. Okay. Good. Next one. Course information. The most important part. Sir, what is the course information? So here, as I mentioned, this course name is 24 JRTP, Java Real-Time Project, Full Stack Development, Project Front-End plus Backend along with the real-time tools, Linux and AWS Cloud also we are going to learn. And this course start date, today is the first session, introduction session. I explained about the course, right? 17th August. Today the course is started, course start date. Then timings of the course. Daily the class will be there from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. IST. It is regular batch, guys, not weekend batch. So daily the classes will be there from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. IST. Okay. And the classes will happen from Monday to Saturday. Only Sunday will be holiday. Sometimes Sundays also I will take the class. In the weekday, if I take any leave due to some office work or due to health issue, I will compensate that class on the Sunday. Sometimes we'll take extra classes on the Sunday as well. So it is regular class. Monday to Saturday classes will be there. Sometimes on demand basis, Sunday also we will have the class. And the course duration, it will be taking 3 to 4 months of time. I cannot give you exact days. The reason, it is not just course, it is a project. When I give the assignment, if you are able to do it, then course will complete quickly. If you are not able to do it, then I have to explain that. So plus or minus 15 days will be available. So you keep in mind, it is going to take minimum 3 months, maximum 4 months. 3 to 4 months of time it is going to take to complete the project training. Okay. It is going to take 3 to 4 months of time to complete the project training. Name of the course is 24 JRTP. Start date is today itself, 17th August. Timings 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. IST. From Monday to Saturday classes will happen. The course duration will be there for 3 to 4 months of time. Okay. Then coming to course fees. Okay. Coming to the course fees, in the plan 1, this course is 8,000 rupees. Live classes plus material will be available. Live classes plus soft copy notes will be available. And coming to plan 2, this course fees will be 12,000. Here, live classes, you will get soft copy notes and backup videos with 1 year access. Backup videos, 1 year access will be available. Two plans are available. Plan 1, 8,000, live classes plus soft copy notes. Plan 2, 12,000, live classes plus soft copy notes plus backup videos with 1 year access will be available. Now, note, you can attend 5 classes for free. You can attend 5 classes for free. Today class is available now. Similarly, you can attend another 4 classes for free of cost. You no need to do the payment immediately. You can attend 5 classes. If you like it, then only you can do the payment. For the next 4 days, the Zoom link will be same time at 9 o'clock. You can attend the class with the same Zoom link. After 5 classes completed, then you can do the enrollment. If you like our content, if you like our explanation, then you can enroll for this course after 5 days of time. So you can go for either plan 1 or you can go for plan 2. Plan 1 means live classes plus soft copy notes will be available. Plan 2 means 12,000, live classes, soft copy notes plus backup videos with 1 year access will be available. And every day after the class is completed, backup video will be uploaded within 24 hours of time. Within 24 hours of time, the backup video will be uploaded for you. Name of the course 24 JTRP. Start date 17th August. Timings 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. IST. Monday to Saturday the classes will be available. The course duration will take 3 to 4 months of time. It depends on your performance, guys. And the course fees, plan 1 8,000, live classes plus soft copy notes will be available. Plan 2 12,000, live classes plus soft copy notes plus backup videos 1 year access. Backup video will be uploaded within 24 hours of time. You can attend 5 classes for free with the same Zoom link at the same time. I will give you the detailed course content document, guys. So for the detailed course content document, please join in this WhatsApp group. So there is a PDF document I have prepared. I have given 7 modules, right? All these 7 modules we have prepared in one PDF document. I will share that PDF document in the WhatsApp group. So please join in that group to get the course content document, and you will get the today's video also. Got it? Join in the group if you are not part of it. You will get these notes. You will get the today's video. You will get the complete course content document which I am going to share. All good? So let me give the summary. We are going to learn module 1, that is software industry information, types of companies, types of projects and all that stuff. Module 2, real-time tools. As I mentioned, real-time tools. We are not going to learn all the tools in the sequence order, guys. Whenever there is a demand, then we are going to learn the tool. Now, for example, Jenkins. I can't explain you Jenkins right now. Once we develop the project, then we will discuss Jenkins to deploy that project. Kafka. If I explain Kafka now, you will not understand it. In the project, we will discuss the Kafka and will implement it. So tools, we are not going to learn all the tools immediately. 3 to 4 tools we will learn now. Then after we'll start the mini projects. In the mini projects, we will use some tools, and in the major project, we will use some tools. So tools, so all the tools will not be completed immediately. Tools we are going to discuss along with the projects developed. Tools will be covered in the middle of the course. So after one mini project completed, I will explain one tool. After second mini project completed, I will explain some tool. In the major project, I will use some tools. So like this, tools we are going to discuss on demand basis, not all the 20 tools immediately. So in the course, we will be learning the tools and we will be using the tools. You got my point? All the tools what I mentioned will be covered by end of the course. Coming to module 3, which is mini projects development. That is most important part. 2 projects I will develop, 1 project you have to develop. Then module 4. So this is major project. Okay, one major project. One major project will have 7 modules. 4 modules I will develop. 3 modules you have to develop. Module 5, which is Angular development. I will teach you Angular. Then I will develop 50% of the UI. Remaining 50% you have to develop. I will guide you. You need to improve that. Then in the module 6, we are going to learn Linux plus AWS cloud. Not complete Linux, complete AWS. Whatever is required for the Java developers. Then in the module 7, we are going to learn interview guide, resume preparation, mock interviews, interview questions, package discussions, joining formalities, exit formalities, do's and don'ts in the company as a software engineer. So this is crux of our Java project batch. This is the course content, what you are going to learn. To get the detailed syllabus document, to get these notes, join in the WhatsApp group, which I have given in the chat box. Now tell me guys, this course, how it is going to benefit? What benefit you will get after attending this course? As a fresher, you will get the complete exposure on the project development. As an experienced person, you can improve your skill set to become a full stack developer. The people who are having the gap in the career, they can show that gap as an experience by keeping these projects. Your knowledge will be improved. You will get confidence. You will become good programmer. You will become good analyzer. You can analyze the requirement. Your analysis skills will improve. Your coding skills will improve. Your development skills will improve. Got it? Prerequisites, we understood. Who can attend fresh? Anybody who want to become a Java developer, who are already Java developers, they can attend this course. Course content. Okay. So we are going to discuss this course as 7 modules. I have discussed what are those modules also. What projects we are going to develop. Mini projects 3, one major project. How this course will help. Your thought process will improve. Your analysis skills will improve. Your coding skills will improve. You will become mainly a full stack developer. You can develop front end, back end, and you can integrate. Course information, duration 3 to 4 months, daily timings, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. IST. Monday to Saturday classes will happen. Fees, 8,000 for only live classes, 12,000 with backup videos. Backup videos will be available for 1 year access, and every day within 24 hours, the class video will be uploaded. How to access the notes and how to access the videos. So our website is available for Ashok IT. In the Ashok IT website, once you log in, then you can see the dashboard. Once you go to the dashboard, the course which you joined, the class notes and class videos will be available. Class notes you can download. Tomorrow I will tell you how to access the notes from the website directly. Once you join for this course, you will get the portal access, Zoom link, class notes, backup videos, everything will be available in the website itself. So I will upload the notes in the website. You can download the notes from our website. So I will tell you how to access our website for getting the notes and videos. Okay. Yeah, Jira tool also. I think I forgot to mention the tool Jira here. Jira also we are going to learn. That is very important project management tool. So when I say major project, definitely we are going to implement security in the major project. So you no need to ask, sir, are you going to implement exception handling in the project? Are you going to implement security in the project? Without exception handling, without security, no project will be available. We are going to implement. I will implement multi-threading also in the project. Spring security will be there. Multi-threading will be available. Okay. And microservices knowledge you need to have, guys. Microservices knowledge is required. If anybody don't know microservices, in the morning 7 o'clock, after within a week of time, we are going to start the REST APIs and microservices development. If anybody don't know the microservices, I suggest you to join that 7 o'clock batch. In the 7 o'clock batch, data JPA is completing, and mostly from the next week, we are going to start Spring Web MVC, REST API, and microservices in the 7 o'clock. The people who don't know microservices, they can attend in the morning 7 a.m. batch. 7 a.m. batch and 9 a.m. batch, you can attend parallelly. You can attend parallelly. Bootstrap and all. It's very simple. Within 2 days, you can learn the Bootstrap. Lot of YouTube videos are available. Each module duration, I can't tell you, sir. As I told you, these tools, all the tools I'm not going to explain at a time. As I told you, some tools we'll discuss first. Then in the mini projects, we'll discuss some tools. In the major project, some tools we are going to discuss. So the overall duration, 3 to 4 months. Module-wise duration, I can't tell you. It depends on your performance. Right? And I'm going to use Spring Boot 3.0 for the project development. For mini projects and major projects, Spring Boot 3.0, Java 17 I'm going to use in the course. Okay. And placement assistance. I will tell you the resume preparation, interview questions and all. You can upload the resume. So if you will get the calls to attend the interviews. From our institute, if we get any companies for the requirement, then we will forward your details to them so that you can attend the interview. Placement assistance will be available. Nobody can give you placement guarantee. Okay, so placement depends on your performance. Depends on your performance, right? How you are learning and all that stuff. How to cover the gap as experience, all that information I'm going to discuss in the classes. So the people who are having some career gap, how to cover that gap as experience, that also will be explained in the class. I will take a special class for keeping experience to attend the interviews. I will explain that as well. Sagar Pujari, it's not like in the banking projects only JDBC use and not JPA. It depends on the situation, sir. In my project, we are using data JPA as well for some APIs. Okay, it's not like that. So for this Java real-time project, currently offline batch is not available. It is completely online training till end of the course. This will be completely online through Zoom. Okay, good. Anyone else having any other questions? Are you going to teach core Java in this course? I told you core Java is the prerequisite. If you know core Java, advanced Java, database, these things, then only come for this course. Otherwise, first learn core Java, then come for this course. To teach you this content itself, 3 to 4 months may not be sufficient, guys. How can you expect core Java, advanced Java from this batch? This is not for core Java, advanced Java. This is project training. Completely real-time project development we are going to learn. Okay. The major project is real project only, which I have developed in my company. Okay. Whatever the project we are going to discuss, that project we have developed in our company, same project we are going to discuss. Complete real-time end-to-end whole project we can't develop, guys. You need to realize it is a training. In the company, lot of team will be available to develop a project. They will spend years of time to develop a project. It is a training. Within 3 to 4 months, we have to complete. So end-to-end complete project, all the modules we can't do. Not only me. In the training, nobody can do it. Okay. So as part of the training, can we develop one complete project? End-to-end project? Is it possible? Is it possible, guys? Teaching these many tools, teaching these many topics, can we do one end-to-end project in the training? No. Company story is different, training story is different, right? In the company, 10 to 15 members will be available. They will work 8 hours per day. They will spend years of time to develop the project. In the training, daily 1.5 hour class. How can we develop a complete project in 3 months? You will learn the development process. You will get the maturity to develop the requirement. You will get the maturity to analyze the requirement. With that knowledge, you can work in the company, you can survive in the company. That we can provide as part of training. Sir, can we develop an entire project from starting to ending? It's not possible. You just come to reality. Come to reality and understand the requirements. Okay. Perfect, guys. Now, so with this, we are done for the today's session. Now it's time for doubts clarifications. Every day, guys, at the end of the session, we are going to discuss doubts, whatever you have. And one more thing, the people who are enrolled, for them, the WhatsApp group will be available for the discussion as well. One paid WhatsApp group will be created for you people to post your doubts. For the demo classes, you can join in this WhatsApp community, which I have given in the chat box. Now, anybody having any doubts, please raise your hand in the Zoom so that you can unmute your mic and you can talk to me. So it's time for doubts clarification. Next 15 minutes, you can interact with me and you can ask your questions. I will stop the recording for this, guys. Okay, we can discuss doubts in now. Thank you.